every time, literally every time I go to make a video, he wanna hop in my chair. Hey queens, welcome back to my cat Gus. I don't know if you can see him, but he's here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, and that like button because it would help a girl out. A couple things first. There's gonna be some background noises. The thing that just turned on, that's my space heater because I live in Nebraska and it's super cold here. And yeah, the other thing is I have to leave my office door open because otherwise Gus will like sit at the door and just scream at me. Literally scream, but in like a cat way. Anyways, so you're gonna hear him a lot. He's gonna be rustling and things. He might meow. I'm not sorry. He's cute. If you saw him, you'd be like, I can't even be mad. Like, he's just adorable. Like, anyways, to the point. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the Colourpop RawBeautyKristi collection. Yes, the whole collection. I was so excited for this launch. I love Kristi, I love Colourpop. Like, it was just a match made in heaven. Like, I'm so happy, so happy. I got this collection for Christmas. My husband really wanted to get this for me because he knows how much I love Kristi. Anyways, so that's what we're doing today. Let's get into it because I have talked too much. I just spit everywhere and that's gross. So let's talk about these Luxe glosses first. Here is the packaging with those nice mushrooms. This nudie pink is Wildflower. It's just a nice little pinky gloss. And then we have a Glacier, which is a clear gloss with a lot of glitter in it, which is totally my speed. Like, I love clear glosses with glitter in them. The next product is the gel liners. I'm so excited for these because I've been wanting to try this formula for like a really long time. I see people use them all the time and they look so good. So this bluish green shade is oh, that's green, but it's Spare Time. That is so pretty. Oh my, oh, it's so nice. And this is so buttery too. The brown shade is Woodsy. Now, all of this collection is inspired by Washington and all the like environment stuff there. So Washington's environment, golly, I can't stand myself. Which I think is so cute. This yellow one is Marigold. Ugh. Oh my gosh, I just want to put that on my eye now. Oh, that is so nice. So, I can't wait to try these out. Next is a product that like I've tried before and I don't know how I feel about it still. These are the Super Shock shadows, but thank God they're all like sparkly ones and not the matte ones. I couldn't figure out how to make the mattes work. Maybe I'm just dumb, but yeah. These are easier to work with, so I'm excited to try them out. This first one is Like a Moss. I'm so excited for this one. It has like a brown base, but with green flecks of glitter, basically. This next one is Mycelium. I think that's a type of mushroom. Oh, these just feel so good. And it's kind of like a champagne glittery shade. It's very nice. Here's the shade that I have 10 times over and I've talked about like multiple times on my channel. This is called Campfire. It is another bronzy color with silver flecks in it. I have this like 10 times over, but I keep ending up with this shade in my collection. So that's nice. And honestly, I don't mind it too much because I do like the shade a lot. But geez, I can only have it so many times over in so many different formulas from so many different brands. But that's okay. I'll still use it. This one is called Olympic, and this is the last one. This one is really cool tone. Oh yeah, that's nice. And those are all the shades of the Super Shock shadows. Now, for the most exciting part is the At Forest Sight palette. Look how cute this packaging is. You can't tell me it's not cute. You can't tell me. You can't. And then the inside. I'm so excited for this because it's so earthy, and like these shades, my bread and butter, okay? And I don't know what it is, but ever since I was in high school, I've been obsessed with green eyeshadow. That love has never gone away. So like this whole section right here, yes, please, yes. And I will get use out of these shades as well. I know I will, because I don't like letting shadows go to waste. I don't like letting anything go to waste, like let's be honest. I'm very use it until it's gone kind of gal, unless I absolutely hate it. So here's the top row. Starting on this side, we have Puffball, Chanterelle. Oh, Chanterelle is the yellow. And then we have Rainier. And then we have Old Growth. Old Growth is beautiful. Okay, starting right here, we have Evergreen, West Coast, Homegrown, and Amnita. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that one, but it's very beautiful. This shade is so cool. It's a lot like that Super Shock that has the brown base with the green glitter. It's pretty much like the same thing. So kind of confused why they would do that in a Super Shock and a regular shadow, but hey, whatever. Starting with the matte green, we have Fiddlehead, Emerald City, P&W, and Let It Rain. I'm really excited about this row. This black is pretty cool. It has like bronzy flecks of glitter in it, which they'll probably most likely flake away, but still, it's pretty cool shade. Nonetheless, super pigmented, super excited. Let's get into testing these products now. Okay, let's get started. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, actually I think we're gonna do some crazy colors in this one. But first I'm gonna start off in Puffball and use it as a transition shade. I did put a lot of powder on. Wow, that is super pigmented. A lot more pigmented than I expected it to be. I did powder underneath my eyes and on my nose, just in case there is some fallout. Like I just don't want to deal with like foundation damage, basically. I don't want to deal with it. This shade is really nice. It blends out pretty like easy. I think Colourpop is such a good formula for beginner makeup users because it's just good. It just works well. It's a decent price. And they have a lot of good palettes for beginners because they have a lot of neutral color palettes, and I mean a lot. I'm first gonna go into P&W and put it on the outer corner. It's about to get pretty wild in here. Okay, just that's really nice. There is kind of like a patch, but I think I'll be able to pack some more color on it and it'll be fine, but I'm gonna wait until after I'm putting other colors on because I just want to make sure that I'm getting the shape that I want first. I'm now gonna go into Fiddlehead, which is this matte green. And I'm gonna start on the inner portion here and blend into the blue. And it's fine that this doesn't look perfect because I am gonna put Emerald City in between them. I'm now gonna go into Emerald City and basically just gonna blend in between the blue and the green to make sure everything is flowing exactly the way I want it to. And I will have to dip back into those other shades to make sure that I have the right amount of pigment that I want, because I want this green to pop a little bit more, and I know it will, I just gotta add a little bit more. Now I'm gonna go into Chanterelle, I think that's how you say it, and I am going to blend this green up into my eyebrow. This isn't something that I typically do, but I see a lot of people do it, and I'm gonna do it too. Like, why not? I just kind of want to see how I can. I keep seeing like these makeup trends that I always want to do, like blending shadows into your eyebrow, and then I never do them. Why? Because I'm always scared to, like, oh, that's not gonna look good on me. Why would I do that? But I should just do it. Like, if it's something I want to do, I should just do it. I'm gonna cut my crease now because I'm basic, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'll see you back in a little bit. So I cut my crease and it looks pretty crazy, but we're gonna try and fix that. Yeah, let's see how it goes. First thing I want to do is go back into P&W and put it on the outer corner here. I really want to use this shade Amanita, or however you say it, and kind of just blend it in this area. I'm afraid it's gonna mess it up, but it's just makeup, right? Hopefully it'll come out all right. I hope so. I really hope so. Okay, I think I've got it to a place that I really like. I don't, am I gonna use a Super Shock shadow? I think I'm gonna go into West Coast and put like a moss on top of it. I don't know. We're gonna see how it goes. And this is West Coast Dry, very pigmented, very nice. I kind of want to leave some negative space in there just to kind of make this look more interesting. Wow, this gold is absolutely stunning. Just gonna try to blend it over that violet shade, and I think it did it really well. Now I'm gonna go into like a moss. I don't know if I can I use this with a brush? Oh yeah, there we go. we're definitely putting on lashes today because this look will not be complete without them. It's kind of like wild, it's kind of out there. The shape is kind of crazy, but it's okay, it's okay, we're okay. It's fine. It's fine. Now I'm gonna go do the other side and I'll be back. Okay, I have finished the top part of my eyes and now it's time to do the lower lash line. I'm gonna go into Puffball and really buff it out on my lower lash line. And I mean, really buff it out. I'm gonna go into P&W and I'm just gonna kind of stamp it for right now. Oh, gosh, I definitely went a lot thicker than I wanted to, but oh well, I'll just attempt to buff it out. Attempt. I'm now going to go into Emerald City and do the same thing, but in the center of my lower lash line. And of course, we're going in with Fiddlehead. Okay, so I tried blending out the lower lash line with Puffball, and now I just look like a freaking panda, and I hate it. I don't know why, but always on this outer corner of my lower lash line, it just, for whatever reason, I don't know if it's the angle that I'm holding the brush or what, but it just goes down so low, and I'm like, no, I don't want that, but that's what I get anyways. So, now I feel like I'm gonna hate this look. Whatever, let's just move on. I'm gonna go into the gel liner in Marigold and just put it on my waterline. Oh my gosh, that is so pigmented, what the heck? And it's so buttery. Wow, oh my gosh, I've never experienced liner like this is, I have been missing out. I love this liner a lot, yay. So now I'm gonna put on mascara and lashes, and hopefully this won't look as insane. All right, and here is the finished eye look. I think it came out really good. Yeah, I really went there. I really went all out for this palette, and I'm really, really digging this. Really digging this. So before I try on like the lip glosses, I kind of wanted to show you what the products looked after I used them. So this is how the Super Shock looks. It looks like that just, wow, there's cat hair in my nail. And my fingers are dirty from doing my makeup. But anyways, it looks pretty destroyed, but that's just because it's such a mushy and soft formula. It kind of just mushes on in there. So, I mean, that's not too serious. Anyways, moving on to the palette. I got concealer all over it. Sorry, Kristi, but I'm messy when I do my makeup. I did end up going into Let It Rain on like the inner corner of my lid because the way the lash was looking, it looked weird, so I had to add some deepness right there so it looked cohesive and right and not awkward. But anyways, this is kind of how it looks. Trying to get a good up close for you. I got a pretty good dip in P&W. I did go into it a lot, so that makes sense. But yeah, it doesn't look like there's any other significant dents. There's kind of like a little one in West Coast. I kind of just like to talk about that because some palettes, you can dip into them and make sizable dents or like no dent at all. And for some people that makes a difference, for some it doesn't. But yeah, let's move on to the lips. I don't know what I want to do. A nude. A nude. Gonna let that dry for a second before I put this lip gloss on. I am gonna go into Glacier. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how much use I'll get out of Wildflower. It's not a gloss that I go for typically, but I don't know, we'll see. The good thing about like getting the whole collection, it's kind of like, because I'm that person who has to use everything all the way up, it kind of forces me to use things that I wouldn't normally use, and that's a good thing. Like, I should be out of my comfort zone. I thrive on pushing myself out of my comfort zone. I hate being stuck in the same old thing, because you're gonna get the same old results, and I don't ever want to do that. I never want to be stagnant. Okay. Does this have a flavor? I can't tell. What is that? I don't know. I am having to wipe it off after every use because I don't want to get this nude lipstick all up in this gloss and ruin the shade of the gloss. So let's talk final thoughts. I felt like it was kind of weird that they didn't do any blushes. I don't know, I thought maybe she would create blushes, but hey, whatever, that's cool. Maybe that's just because I really love blush and think every collection deserves them, but whatever, besides the point. The glosses, they are nice. This shade is definitely one that I will use a lot. The Super Shock shadows, I'm hoping to get a lot of use out of. They'll probably be used for looks that I do for work, because it's business casual and I can't be looking like crazy. So these will probably, wow, English is hard. These will probably be used for those kind of looks. The eyeliners are something that I am so grateful to have, because again, I have been wanting to get these products for a very long time. The yellow is absolutely stunning. Like, it is insane how pigmented it is, and I can actually like see it in this look. It's not like just kind of washed away or anything. It looks so good, and I'm so excited to try more. I thought that the palette blended out so well. The pigmentation is so good. The colors layered very nicely, because I layered that more violet shade over top of that blue shade, and I thought it did it so well. It looks so good. I'm really impressed with this palette. RawBeautyKristi killed it with the color scheme and the packaging. Like, cannot get over this packaging. It's so good. Overall, I think this collection is a 10 out of 10. I don't know if it's coming back, because I know it definitely like sold out. It should continue the restock. I don't know why RawBeautyKristi would create a collection that not everyone could get, because she's just that sweet of a person. I know she's doing that with her Pure collection, the eyeshadow palette that she created with them. She said it in her video. She's like, yeah, this is gonna restock until literally no one buys it anymore. So yeah, really happy about this collection. So happy for RawBeautyKristi, because I know she wanted this for a very, very long time. Oh, I'm so happy. So happy I have this in my life. Oh my gosh. All right, so that is everything. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys like this look. I think it's different for me, so it's kind of hard to like decide if I like it or not, but I think it's good. I think it's good. So thank you so much for watching again, and y'all have a good one now. Bye.